Get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know. But I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me today, no matter where you are in this world of ours. I thank you. It's a pleasure to be on your electronic device. I don't take this lightly. I know there are million shows that you can listen to, and I appreciate the fact that you get the scoop on a weekly, bi-weekly, daily basis. Thank you for that. As you know, today I visited one of the old CEOs that I visited about a year or so ago, and I like what I saw. He's made a lot of progress. His company, the stock was really low here about a year and a half or so ago. And he's done what he said he was going to do. So that warrants a return visit when they are truthful and honest with you and they tell you that, Mickey, this is what we're trying to do. And for the most part, he's done it. I'm talking about Freedom Leaf CEO. I'm talking about Clifford Perry. I did the little introduction earlier as I was at the corporate office, part 1. This is part 2. FRLF is the symbol on the over-the-counter. It's just under baby knockout status. It's an opportunity for you to, if you missed out on Cure on Life Sciences, if you missed out on that when that play for the Spanish, the Latin American country, this is another play on that. We'll talk more about that here in a second. But as you know, the scoop is for education and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm an author. I do research, and I write books. My books, you can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook on Amazon.com. Make money online with cannabis stocks. I have a strategy in there, and I list over 40 stocks. You can use that strategy anywhere for the rest of your life. That, along with investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buy in before, during, or after legalization, list stocks in there that you can benefit from, and promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there also. That's the basis of the Cannabis Education Series. Now you just type in Cannabis Education Series and you can get all 3 of these, along with some of the others. As you know, I've been talking a lot lately about uranium and vanadium. The time is coming. Like I said in other videos, Donald Trump, the Mueller report, there's some positive stuff. He's got his mojo back. There's no way that he's going to be begging Russia for uranium, or he's not begging Canada or China or anybody else for that matter. And he's going to be producing uranium right here in America. So petition 232, he will probably sign. And there are stocks in this mini book that are taking off right now. Uranium stocks taking off right now. Okay? So we need to take a look. I don't know if it's early. I don't know what's going on. But something is going on out there. So we need to take a look at this book. Marijuana Today, Vanadium Uranium Tomorrow. There are companies that you can get into and just sit down and you'll see. You'll make money. There are other books out there. Just go to Mickey D on Amazon.com, local bookstore. Ask them, what do you have by Mickey D? And they'll send you, they'll take care of you. But today, with my interview and my talk, conversation here with Clifford Perry, CEO of Freedom Leaf. Freedom Leaf, I can report to you that Freedom Leaf is executing and Freedom Leaf is headed in the right direction. Now, it's a CBD-based, health-based type company. They have a lot going on, okay? So some of this I'm just going to have to, you're just going to have to, when I talk to you, you're just going to have to read between the lines, okay? And look at some of the press releases and read between the lines of them. Because I'm an old military guy. I had, when I was in the Navy, I had at one point in time, I had a top secret clearance. So I was trusted with secrets the country's secrets. So I'm not a guy that will talk to a CEO or a CFO or someone and spill all the beans. So you just have to read between the lines. This company is doing acquisitions. They've got a big time, is that Meridian Capital? Big time investor involved with them. They are, if you go back and look at Curon Life Sciences, when they were starting their pitching with the internet and everything, this company has one of the biggest footprints in Latin America right now. If you missed Curon Life Sciences, this baby knockout may be the second best thing now because of the Spanish speaking and what's going on, and their reach as far as their global reach. They're stirring the pot right now. There are some countries, there's some things going on, there's some states going on right now that they're in. They're stirring the pot. In the words of the CEO, and yeah, that's a baby knockout. He's familiar. The guy's on top of it. In his words, they won't be a baby knockout. They won't be under 25 cents too much longer. So, the time is now. Full disclosure, I just have a little bit of it. I don't have a lot. I'm not all in because I'm not all convinced yet. Even though I've watched the stock go up from 6 cents to 15 to 20 to now 25. You know, I've watched the stock go up from little or nothing. But I'm just not really hesitant. And like I said, I do have a stake in there, but I'm looking at when it passes over baby knockout, and I give me three days at about 27, 28. And it's got to do a little price and time there, about 27, 28. It's been up there before. It's been up 6. But this time, right now, what's backing it is earnings. And it's still, in my opinion, a quarter or two away. So we have time, if you're the type of marijuana companies right now, they say at one point in time, buy and hold was dead. Buy and hold is alive right now. Buying these stocks and holding these stocks is alive and well. Okay? Because, we're getting in at dirt cheap. This is what we do. We get in so low that we don't even have to worry about it when it corrects from $1 to 75 cents and everybody's jumping out of windows. We were in at a quarter. So why are we tripping when it goes from $1 to 75 cents? That's what we do. We get in so early, with good companies that are executing, that are doing things. And when I talk to a CEO, and I look that CEO in the eye, and he has that certain air about him, and the guy's smart. The guy has it going on. I mean, he knows the company up and down. He knows the business up and down. He's been in this business for years. This is not one of these Johnny-come-lately guys. No. We're not talking about that. Mr. Perry knows his stuff. He's one of those CEOs that you can, go to battle with. He's one of those guys. So, with that said, I kind of, there's a lot of positives. You're talking about multiple states. You're talking about multiple countries. Now, it's not up to me to break any of that news to anyone. That is not what I'm doing. When the time is right and when they have everything in place, that's when, they'll let you know what's going on. So, with that said, like I said, I'm not all in. I haven't backed the truck up yet on this company. Freedom Leaf, FRLF. I was impressed, and I do believe that Mr. Perry has what it takes to take Freedom Leaf to the next level. So, FRLF on the over-the-counter. It's an American company, you know, multi-state operator. We're talking, you know, we're talking different countries and stuff and things that, you know, they're shaking it up right now. They're trying to get here, there, and everywhere. I'm not saying they're there. I'm just saying they're trying to get here, everywhere. They're in stores. You can look at the press releases. I'm not telling you nothing that's not who's that? Shoppers in New Jersey, something like that. They're in stores. They've got like a chain of 300 stores or so. They want to get in all of them, you know. But now they're you know, only in maybe 26 or so, and they're going to be in another 11 or 12, 15 this year, and maybe on and on and on and on. Who knows? You know, until these things happen, we don't know. So, yeah, the hype hasn't started with them yet because nobody really knows about them. They're a small little company. Like I said, they're only a quarter or under a quarter. They're baby knockout. So when they do some price and time at 27, 28, 29 cents, then I will feel more comfortable making my second purchase of them. Yeah, I've made a little, and that's that. They're, like I said, they're an excellent, you know, prospect to put on your watch list at this particular time. So that said, if you want to back the truck up, that's your business. I don't tell you what to buy, what not to buy, or anything like that. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me. There are books out there, the largest outdoor marijuana farms in the world. There's the African Marijuana Gold Mine, Rich Mineral Soil Meets Wall Street. Yesterday I was going to tell you how you can get some of these books free. What I'm going to be doing here pretty soon is I'll work in conjunction with Amazon.com, and we'll do a free promotion, and we'll have some of the books, ebooks, free that you can get anytime. One thing I want to tell you also is it's March Madness in America, college basketball championship, female, male, it's all the men, women, it's all over there. Everybody's going through, you know, everybody's got their brackets and they're picking all these teams. I'm in a couple different ones. You know, I just got online and just, you know, there's a couple shows out here, different shows and stuff, you know, sports shows. ESPN is big in America, and you know, different shows and stuff. But one I have to plug one of my new writer's books because I'm so proud of him, Josh Bronson. You know, this book right here, you see it? Make Money on Sports, Bet to Win by Josh Bronson. This little book right here, after I read this, I felt a little comfortable picking some teams. So I did my thing and I'm having a little bit of luck, as they say. You know, when it comes to sports, you got to be either good or lucky. And as it turns out, I'm a little lucky, not good at this. But with that said, they'll be coming out with their reports. I'm talking about, Freedom Leaf. They'll be coming out with their quarterly reports. They made last quarter they reported like about 750,000. But they're a quarter or two away from taking it to the next level. This next quarterly report, who knows, it'll probably be about the same. Then they're like I said, a quarter or so away. You should probably expect some big things from them if they're going to be a player, which I believe Mr. Perry is leading Freedom Leaf in the right direction, and I think they will be a player. So we'll see. Only time will tell. But if you didn't get into Curon Life Sciences when we did the show on it, when it was about 60, 70, 80 cents, what have you, if you didn't get in that, this is the closest thing that I've seen so far to a Latin American flavored, beauty products. The women love the CBD, the creams and stuff. This is the closest thing that I've seen to, and they'll be focusing on their brands. They got brands out there. They're plant-based health products. They're actually they're in some phases they're only one of 3 or 4 companies in the world in some of the areas that they're working in. So they've got to come out with that. They've got to do a better job probably with their PR, which they'll probably do. And they'll take it from there. You know, it's, like I said, it's a stock on the move. Management, CEO is executing. You know, oftentimes these reports rattle the stock a little bit. That's not the intention, is to rattle the stock a little bit. The intention is to put the information out there to you, and you can decide what you want to do with it. Like I said, this is for education and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. And with that said, it looks like my lips are my mouth moved, and I didn't hear any wording or anything. Is there anything else I wanted to pass on to you? They're San Francisco area, they've got stores. LA area, they've got stores. They've got products in a lot of different areas. And they're growing and growing and growing. And with that said, if your thing is multi-state operators or international operators or what have you, put this one on your watch list. And let's see. We'll check back in with them in another year and see if Mr. Perry is doing what he told me he would do today. And we'll keep him honest. So far, this is a CEO with heart. This is a CEO with integrity. This is a CEO that's very, very smart and knowledgeable about the CBD, the hemp industry. He's on top of it. So that's all you can really ask for from a CEO. A guy that knows his stuff and is on top of it. So with that said, God bless you. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd love to have you hit the bell. You can be notified anytime. And once again, God bless you. Take care of yourself. And we'll be running across companies like this from time to time because I have a lot of follow-up on these companies. They move into town or what have you. We're coming with the CBD company, or we're doing this, we're doing that. And it's a chance for, you to get a piece of it, a publicly traded company out there on the market, and, some of these companies are going private. There's these reverses going on, and there's some things that we're going to stay away from. And then there's some things that we want to go for the long haul. Good, decent, sound management companies that are executing. That's what we like. That's what we like on The Scoop. So that said, love you. Take care. God bless you. And everything's going to be all right. Take care.